Alright, let's get another unlock here. Who we feeling? I feel like Mutant could be alright. Typically a kind of boring character. But there's additional ways to gain experience in this game, and they changed that fighting stick to quarterstaff. And I think it comes with inherent experience bonus, which I don't think it did before, which also helps this character out. So I guess we could do that. Yeah, it has a inherent XP gain on it, so that should be fine. They must have had to change the name to eliminate confusion with sticks, is my guess. Because I always did feel that fighting stick should, you know, count for the thing. Harvest is really important on this character. Might even be better than a blue crit chance. I mean, this is completely irrelevant this early. So yeah, we'll just take more harvesting. And honestly, we don't ever really need to scale melee damage, but attack speed is probably fine just to take. Roll at 4, I think so, because we got harvesting. Wow, what a completely dog shit fucking shop. But that's how primitive goes, I guess. Even though we didn't really find any other primitive weapons that I can recall, but there's just so many primitive weapons that it dilutes the pool when you're trying to get a specific weapon. Well, if we actually find sticks, we should theoretically be getting health. So let's get some armor. Definitely want to try for harvesting here, although I might just take luck, because I do need some of that too. Alright, spear, at least it gave us a primitive. Cute monkey is probably worth adding. Come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? Look at how many times I've rolled. First shop in the shop, I found one stick. Piece of shit. It's so fucking dumb. I could take a tier 2 spear. I mean, it's either that or I roll one more time and just probably brick. This is such a bad start. I mean, this would be nice because it's already double the damage of these. Granted, these will outscale it eventually, but since we have such an abysmal start here, I think we just lock it because we're going to need the help. You know, the early waves in the Abyss are a little bit harder than the base game. And I think with Mutant, you really just have to get through the early part, and then the late part shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, literally such a horrible fucking set of shops. Alright, luck could be a way that we get out of this, even though I don't even really like luck. I'm not taking dodge. The damage. I could have maybe took the harvesting there, probably should have, but oops. Okay, I guess we're just gonna buy this and do nothing. Because we have no fucking money. Yeah, I definitely should have took the harvesting. It's kind of bad to leave these shops locked because, like, I should be rolling for scars. Or celery teas. The reason I got the luck is for celery tea, by the way. Celery tea would be the absolute item we're looking for, and we want it as early as possible. That's why I think luck is decent on this character, theoretically. This is all theory, because I don't really play this character. Sure. Some range. Probably don't need it, because I got this spear. Crit chance, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Oh, man. Pretty hard for me to take harvesting over attack speed here, especially when we don't have any scars or anything yet. I mean, I already have the coffee locked, but yeah, I just can't pass up 10% attack speed. That's too much. I take another set of luck here, but I shouldn't really need to take any more luck at this point. Alright, definitely taking like all of this stuff. Still only 3/4 staffs, by the way, but I guess I shouldn't complain. I'm not going to take a tier 1 spear. Okay, finally got that. I mean, I'll lock a propeller hat, but at some point we do need to actually use our luck on the actual shops. But the early shops, even with a bunch of luck, just don't really have that high of a chance of getting higher tier items, so we're really looking in maybe the wave 8 and beyond shops to hopefully get a celery tea. So that's the shops that I want to really keep slots open for. Might as well get curse as well. And like I said, this is why I took the spear. These type of waves are not that easy. I'm not killing like anything right now. It's also why I took the attack speed. Let's get some percent damage, I guess, because we are going to ditch some here. Take the quarterstaff, definitely. Man, we have no money. But I really do need that easy, cheap armor. Well, I can. Melee doesn't care about those puffer fish. Okay, apparently there's lag in this game. I'm running on a supercomputer, by the way, just to let you know. I'll take it. I may need this melee damage because we're, like, maybe needing it. It scales well on my spear. I know that's harvesting, but this is a purple speed. I'm definitely taking that. So far, luck has done literally nothing for me. That's why I really, even on a character that likes it, I don't like it. But, I mean, what am I going to do out of these? I'm definitely taking the luck. I'm so tempted to take this glass cannon. I don't think so, though. Man, it is... Because if I feel like I am now to the point where I need to search for celery tea, and glass cannon is like, I don't know. Okay, bowler hat I can probably take. I know it's dumping stats that I want, but I did say it was more like wave 8 and beyond, even though I am finding like tier 3s and 2s here. I think I'll leave it locked. Pretty hard for me not to take like all of this shit. It's definitely wings and bowler hat. I kind of want them all, but I think I'm only gonna lock those because at least I need scar. I mean, I can probably give up on celery tea if I'm gonna keep finding good items. Like, don't let the what is the saying? Don't let good be the enemy of great or something like that. It's like I already got good stuff there, so why don't I just lock it and settle for it? Hard to really judge this character based on this run, because it's like, dude, it's wave 7, and I have 4 quarterstaffs found. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Peacock just caught us back up, I feel, pretty much entirely on its own. I am dumping some crit chance. And right now, crit chance actually... Well, these sticks don't have good crit damage, actually, so I really shouldn't be taking it. I think I'm going to take the armor here over the percent damage. You know what? 3 armor is so much better than 12% damage, but... Yeah, I'll take it. I don't know. I don't even have 6 weapons yet, but... Alright, let's take the bowler hat. I'm not going to take that spear. I really need another. I think at 80 luck, I'm going to stop taking luck. Nah. I'm going to get 30 range off that anyway. So let's just take that, because I'm rolling it down a slot, so it's not really worth the money as much. But I definitely want the wings. Wings is just, in my opinion, one of the best items in the game. Might not be the stats we're really after right now, though, so it's definitely, like, probably a mistake. It's also, like, pretty expensive, especially on this character who, you know, can't actually buy that much stuff because all of his shops suck. I mean, maybe I should roll more with this character and only settle for the absolute best stuff because the shops cost so much more. Like, there's maybe that argument. But, like, I don't know. If I just keep bricking... So we're not taking melee damage on this character. And this item sucks anyway, so let's just not take it. I really don't think that lifesteal on melee is all that good, but it is red, so I think I'll take it. Man, our defense is off the chain, actually. But I definitely need some damage. Gosh, it just wants me to have so much defense. Well, how can I deny it, right? I'm going to try to lock anything remotely damage related at this point. I'm giving up on the experience gain because I already got the peacock. That's good enough for me. Okay, we got a scar though. Definitely not too late for that. Could just take the circular saw actually. Kind of goes against me taking this 4% lifesteal. I don't think it's just too much money on this character. Really do need a final weapon, though. That would be nice. I mean, I know I haven't gotten to roll that much, but let's be honest. Like, I should have a fucking 5th stick by now. This is such bullshit. Like, just give me a fucking quarterstaff, dude. How hard is it? You know, I really like... in RNG-based games, the concept of, like, pity stats, the angler hook has in this game. That's one of the... It's just such a feels-good thing, because at least you get some consolation when bullcrap keeps happening, and I wish it could be applied to, like, everything. Like, you know, if I have a weapon, and I've bricked 30,000 times on the roll, then maybe I could get a pity bonus on, like, getting that weapon in my next roll, you know? Just a thought. I think we're done with all these fucking stats like armor and speed and shit. And luck. And range. Maybe melee damage is... The best one I can get right now is attack speed, but melee damage is probably next best. A red crit chance I'll take, even though, like I said, the crit chance is not... It doesn't do much damage on the sticks. I guess it's okay on spear. I'll tell you what. Should I take a sickle? Because I may not find better. It's not even that expensive for a tier 3. It does 42 damage, which is same as these, but it crits as good as the spear. It has a way better cooldown than all of these. And it could be a good item to finish off tanks with. I don't think it's worth it. Jousting Lance could give me a reason to keep dumping stuff into speed. We definitely want to lock this Barnacle, though. I feel like we just need, like... Okay, fine. Tier 1 Quarterstaff. Thank my lucky stars, I guess. Okay, Bone Dice, definitely. I'll be rolling a lot, apparently, on this build. Community support, probably fine. We're not going to be clearing out enemies very fast, and obviously I have armor to spare. And that'll be several waves worth of shop. Because everything costs $1 million on this character. This character kind of sucks, huh? Again, though, I can't really judge it based on this run. When it took me till wave 10 to find my 5th Quarterstaff. Not even my 6th, mind you, just my 5th. I regret every point I poured into luck, as I almost always do. That certainly has not changed with the DLC for me. I usually regret when I get luck. It's like, yeah, I've got these tier 3 items, but they cost a crap load, and are they even doing that much for me? Taking that. Taking the attack speed over the % damage here, even though I have the community support, is that maybe silly? I just feel like, comparatively speaking, this attack speed does more than the damage does. Yeah, I'm going to stick to my guns here. Take the crit chance here. Attack speed again. Alright, we take that first, then that. Do we take a lemonade? I'm incentivized to roll now. Right, banner we absolutely take. Cacti Club, no. That item is the worst. I mean, if I would have known it was going to throw so much armor at me, I definitely would have took that glass cannon. But at that point, we didn't have that much armor, and then it just kept throwing it at us. In hindsight, is the worst. That's how the saying goes, right? Hindsight is the worst. I think that's how it goes. Stop hitting me. What did I do to you? I guess. Alright, I'll take the % damage here, even though I could reroll for guaranteed reds. Actually, that's not true. I'm current level 26. Unless I double leveled up. Yeah, I double leveled up, so this is 25. I'm still just going to take that. Don't know if I care about 4% lifesteal. Maybe I do. Never too late for that. Do we lock a muscly dude? I don't think so. Alright, this guy can be tough for melee. Especially a shitty melee build where I'm doing like no damage. You know what? I don't even want to I'm obviously not going to kill him, so let's not even rush activating to his next phase, because his next phase is an absolute pain. I suppose maybe this guy's not so bad if you just avoid him and aren't interested in killing him. I can just stay away and it's not that bad. That's just what I'll do. Get off me. How am I getting hit by this stuff? Come on. I can't, like, get in there to get my materials. I need to, like, lure him away for a little bit here. Get out of my fucking range. Here we go. Now we have dodge. Is crit chance outdoing damage here? I think it is. I feel like with 100 luck and I'm at level 28, I'm owed more than tier 2 upgrades, so I'm going to keep going until it gives me something more. I guess I'll take the red luck, even though it just keeps... I could take this cursed silver bullet. I don't even know with it, though, if I'm actually going to kill a boss. You know, even with that giant increase, but I guess I may as well. Alright, crystal we take, even though I kind of get hit a lot. Okay, it's hard to judge what our actual attack speed here is when we have community support, but technically speaking, this might be the rare case where this could be okay. I mean, I'm not facing a horde on 14, it's an elite, so, like, maybe this is okay. Either way, I'm not gonna buy all these. Like, I'm buying this. If I buy crystal, I shouldn't buy ball and chain. I think I'm just not gonna take ball and chain, because it's a piece of crap. Like, I'm pretty sure I would eventually like to just keep getting attack speed, and... like, I severely limit how much damage I can do if I'm gonna limit my attack speed. Yeah, I mean, just like eyeballing like how long it's taking my weapons to strike, I cannot gimp them, and they need to be much faster. Even if they did 1,000,000 damage, it's like I need to attack fast enough to actually, you know, do stuff. Okay, so, case in point, 27% attack speed. Okay, guaranteed big upgrade. Do I take the dodge here? At some point I will want dodge, but I don't think so. I think I just keep the attack speed. So now we're already below where it would have capped us. So yeah, I'm okay with what we did there. I should buy the scar or just take the crystal. It's maybe too late for me to care that much about a scar. Yeah, let's just take this because we're going into the elite here. Let's see if we can kill it now with all that extra damage. I need to not get hit though so that I can actually gain some attack speed, so let's run around a little bit and then engage. This guy's kind of annoying, not that annoying though. It's gonna be, he's annoying for melee. I mean, I cannot comfortably get in there and not get hit, so fuck it, I'll just fucking run away, I guess. Well, I knew it was going to be a waste to buy that silver bullet, but I did it anyway. Can't only blame myself. Look how little damage we're doing. It's just so little. Yeah, I need to survive. Silver bullet is probably the most over-purchased item for me. Because if you buy it and you don't kill an elite, it is just obviously completely useless. And that happens more often than it doesn't. So, what a horrible fucking fight that was. Like, oh my god, it was so bad. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm not gonna buy any more luck. I will buy this though, but I'm still not going to buy that. I could get rid of this at this point. Well, it does double the damage of these others, so never mind. Never mind. Oh, you're gonna... this is like, you know, you're playing the basketball game. I think it's too late for the peacock and the treasure map, too. But, you know, you're playing the basketball game, and all game long, the refs have just screwed you over. They called you for all the fouls. They never called them for any fouls. You're behind by 50 points, and now it's 2 minutes left, and now they just start, you know, giving you the makeup calls. That's what these late quarter staffs are. It's like, oh yeah, thanks for that now. Could have been nice earlier when I actually could have used that experience bonus and the extra damage and the health and everything. But yeah, it's like you're in the last 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden the calls start coming your way. It's like, oh, thanks. Now that I'm behind by 50 points, thanks for the calls, ref. Could have used those earlier. And this is kind of how Mutant is, I guess, when I think back to even the base game. It's like, I think most runs he's pretty good, and I did see that when I did that like tournament against myself. 341 damage wings. I don't know about that. Or 341 money wings. You know what? Whatever. I'll take it. It's a wings. Cyberball I'll definitely take. I've had good bone dice luck, at least, but last time I said that it turned into bad luck, so let's not jinx ourselves. I don't think I'm going to take another. There's only 4 waves left. Can lock all of that, though. But yeah, it's like, so when I did the tournament against myself, Mutant actually performed pretty well because I just happened to actually find good stuff. And when you do find good stuff, I think he's pretty powerful. But then there's like the 25% chance of runs where it's just like this, where it's like you don't find anything, and since you're poor, like it's just, you never really feel that strong. And so it's not like a very good character. It's like pretty middle of the road, I would say, and just pretty boring. Because really, if you're not getting fighting stick, is there really any advantage to this character using the other weapons? I mean, the only advantage would be that just fighting sticks maybe kind of suck, so that you just use a weapon that's better. But at that point, it's like, well, maybe you're doing better than fighting stick, but you're also like not taking advantage of anything that Mutant has to offer, because there's no way that the experience gain alone outweighs the massive downside of how expensive the shops are. So that's why I feel like sticks is the way to go, because at least it has, you know, the experience gain synergizes with my power, but also it scales off of experience, so that it actually gives me maybe a chance to outweigh the downside, you know? Man, I gotta say, this jetpack might not be worth it. When I've already got 29% speed, that's a lot of money for what it does. I don't think it's worth it. 141 gentle alien this late is probably not worth it either. I'm just rolling. I mean, even the rolls, I think, cost more for this character, if I'm not mistaken. So even rolling sucks. Yeah, the character just kind of sucks. I would just like to point out that with 127 luck for however many rounds now, The highest tier weapon it's given me, at least in terms of the spears or the sticks, has been tier 2. And yeah, we've seen a lot of tier 3 items. You know what though, we haven't really seen many tier 4s. I saw the one jetpack, that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. And that's really not worth a tier 4 at this point. Not worth 400 bucks. To get speed, of which I definitely don't need any of. And dodge, which is just not worth that money. And I reduce stats that I want. Wow, thanks for all the useful items. I don't even think this is useful to us. We get hit too much. Take that. Oh wow, thanks, 127 luck. I'm just not settling for blue at this point. Like, I am owed more than blue. I'll roll a million times if I have to. And I'm not taking HP regeneration. I'm not taking regen, sorry. I will roll all of my gold if I have to. I'm that stubborn. Like, give me a fucking purple, dude. I have 127 luck. Alright, 400 gold later. Yeah, luck is a useless stat. Don't ever take it. Much like the silver bullet is my most over-purchased item, luck is my most overtaken stat. It's everyone's most overtaken stat. I'm pretty adamant on luck. I'm like, I know how bad it is, and I get suckered into it anyway because everyone loves luck in this game. Everyone loves it, and I'm just... I've already looked at the tables. I already know the math of how bad it fucking is. How little it actually does in terms of adding, like, plants on the map. How little it does in actually making your shops better. How much better you would have been better off with just taking any other stat, really. And then I just keep doing it anyway, because I feel like I just can't escape that thought that I'm wrong. Like, I'm the wrong one, everybody else is right. Because obviously the majority love luck. Oh, hey, remember, like I said, thanks so much for my calls at the last 2 minutes of the game. I'm still going to take it, though. Definitely not taking this crap. I mean, again, I really don't need speed at this point. You know, based on my last few shops, I should just settle for the tier 2. I don't even know if I'm going to take this. It doesn't really do anything for me. The metal detector. Alien baby, they nerfed into the ground. If I'm going to roll, I should roll here, because at least here I get the bone dice. I didn't get any rolling advantage using the other stuff. 111 glasses, probably not. My gold is probably... okay, I will take that. Again, okay, finally a tier 3. Amazing. Only took till the very final wave of the entire game to be able to buy it. $127 luck well spent, let's put it that way. And it also doesn't even increase your chance of crate that much. I mean, when you consider how much luck I have, the actual benefit I got out of it was nothing. I could even argue it trolled me into making bad mistakes by buying a bunch of expensive, mediocre stuff. I'm gonna die on wave 19, aren't I? This lifesteal is like hardly giving me any health, by the way. Yeah, 12 lifesteal. If I had SMGs, I'd be like at full health again right now, but that's why I'm like, should I really even have wasted points on that as well? Bone dice at the very last shop. I don't think so. That I'll take. Just take the armor. Take the attack speed. Probably better off with just 2 of these and rolling. I don't even know if 2% lifesteal is going to be that relevant to me. Or I think just rolling to get % damage increase, even if I lose some health in the process. Well, thanks for that now. Thanks for that. Man, that would have been nice, wouldn't it have? Can I just recycle all of these? No. 78 times 3. I mean, honestly, it might do more damage than everything I have here combined. Even if it's just one weapon. But I don't think so. We'll just keep rolling. Of course, I lose health on the very last one. Anyway, let's try to beat this. I probably shouldn't go to the... I should just... I'm not going to kill them, so... I don't want his spiral attack to come in any sooner than it needs to. So let's go. We're in the long haul here. If you're wondering how to dodge the spiral attack, I generally say move toward... I can't talk, there's just too much shit going on. I'm probably fast enough that I don't even need to really care. Yeah, I should just keep running. But if you didn't have enough speed, I generally find like moving toward the... or moving away from the open edge and then moving back to the center usually will dodge it. But if you have this much speed, just keep running. I don't know why I did that there. I was like trying to pick up materials. I'm like, why am I trying to pick up materials? This is the last wave. Alright, well we won, but it sure didn't feel that good. Yeah, these weapons suck. Look at this, the tier 2 spear with, I mean, I guess we ended up with 30 melee damage, but it did, how many of these? So that's, I don't know, about 1,600, like two and a half of these worth of damage. I guess the tier 3s didn't even really necessarily do more than the tier 2s. Yeah, they don't really scale much better. I mean, look at that, 197 versus 160. This just goes to show, though, how important the attack pattern and range is. This has less damage than these, but look how much more damage it actually did. Spear is just a much better weapon. Yeah, that run sucked. Maybe as I see that pathetic damage output, I think if I were to do Mutant again, maybe I wouldn't even go quarterstaff. You know? I mean, level 41, even though it was a pretty low run, like, kind of no excuse for the tier 2 spear to be so outperformed by these, you know? I mean, almost all three of these tier 3 quarterstaffs combined barely even outdid this in damage. You know? I guess 2 of them matched the damage. 2 of them together. But that's pathetic. That's absolutely pathetic. It might even be better just to do like support items, because then you naturally get harvesting. Got 17 levels out of that. Really good stats here. That's probably the best bone dice I've ever had. I didn't even lose that health to the very last roll. But again, based on this whole run, I am owed at least that. 106 on that. I am curious. What are the starting weapons available for Mutant again? So you could... As far as support goes, there's only really Taser, which is a fine weapon, actually. And Elemental is a lot better in the DLC. So of these starting weapons, probably the best choice is either Taser or like SMG or Revolver. I would think. And I'm no longer a quarterstaff supporter. And then of course there's stick, which is just always good anyway. You could do stick on anybody that's offered stick. You could probably argue that stick is the best choice. Full stop, no matter what their thing is. Other than fisherman, I will be adamant on that one. I think shredder is the way to go there. And of course, somebody like streamer. Do they even have stick available? They do. That'd be interesting. I've never done a stick streamer run. I'll have to try it before I write it off. Anyway, though, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.